Hi and welcome to Flattery Clutter-Free Secrets with Leah Gill. Today just wanted to do this cupboard as I had announced in one of my other videos, and I think there's only so much I can do because there is only I feel like I need to clear or go through the other cupboards in order for me to know exactly what needs to stay in here. This, as I said, wasn't really organized. It wasn't really thought through as to what goes in here. This wasn't really everything that's in here's own home. I kind of ended up putting it in here. Not like a dumping ground, but also excess things kind of ended up in here because it was thought that it was just temporary, but then it stayed like this. And if we're gonna use the space, then it makes more sense to utilize the space with more, what do you call this, purpose. So once I go through and know exactly what's here, you know, there's food and there's pans and everything, but you can see it needs organization. It was organized several times, but and then we can delegate or dedicate some things that actually need a home to actually belong in here, so it will make more sense. So thinking about it now, this should probably come last actually. But for now, I just want to make it look better, give it a once over and maybe organize what is in here in a better way. Group items together or things like that. Maybe go through what we don't need if there is anything. Kind of try and just make it be more sensible, make it make sense. But it will make the most sense once it is decided which items actually should have their home in here. Aside from water should probably stay, and then these are also okay to be here. Let me see. Soya milk, one of them can go in there, and then one of them will be left. But I'll probably show you maybe an update halfway through and then the after, or maybe I'll just show the after. We'll see. But things like this, I don't really need. It's I wanted to make this drink. I want to be more vegan anyway, if possible. But I don't know if that's a good thing to have. My husband said it could be for guests, but we don't have any. And it's already been used up a lot. And I don't want to be wasteful and throw it out. In terms of thinking about being vegan, it's not more kind to animals to throw animal products in the bin. And where can you donate half-used products? Only if we don't use it, or I'll just have to use it up. But the thing is, and I have my soya milk now as I use that one. I tried to achieve a specific flavor of a drink that I bought. I tried to make it myself. And we thought that maybe it can be achieved with dried milk because the real milk didn't really create that flavor, but it didn't work. It still didn't taste the same. So that's the only purpose I bought it for. Maybe I have to use this up once and for all. Wait, October 2020 is our date? Oh, too bad. I have a reason. Well, this is a pity actually, because I don't want to waste this, especially with it being an animal product. But if it's out of date, then it had better. You know what? I'll film a little digging into here, and then somebody left this with us. And I don't know what it is. If you guys know what this is, please let me know. What can you make of it? What do you do with it? I thought it was some tea or something. Maybe linden blossoms. I'm not sure. Is that actually the English name of that tree that I have in mind? Linden. I think it's, I don't know if that's Germish, but it creates this really like strong colored kind of well, I don't know if it's a drink, but I tried to make tea from it. It's very dark, like I don't know if it's something you dye clothes with or what is it, because I want to utilize it, I just don't know what it is. I'm seeing we can have a kind of pasta section, a cleaning product section, and then we have the water and the glasses, and then we have some of these guys. Oh no, oh yes, wait, okay. Maybe I should take everything out. I'll probably check back in with you later. Like something like this. Somebody gave it to us too. And we don't really drink coffee. But then it was kind of good to have for when if I do want to do anything where you need to utilize coffee. For example, tiramisu. To not have to buy a whole coffee packet that you will never use again. So, and this could be maybe my mom ever visited. Oh wow, I hadn't seen this. Oh wow, expensive. Really? But yeah, maybe my mom visited ever, or like this one makes more sense to have, but not super much sense. What is this? Ooh, yes. They also make sense. So there can be like a section of these kind of products. Put my bottles with it because I only like use them when I make a drink. I want to feel like vegan and healthy and everything, and like make my own drinks or something, but they are fun to drink from. I don't know what this is. Oh, dried onion. Well, I think I got an idea of what I have in here. Now I will take it all out. Also, these, I kind of want to finish these up. I don't really reach for them. This could be like a healthy snack. It's not as bad as like sweets that I used to eating. Okay, let me take things out and see where I can take this, and then I'll show you that after in a minute. Ta-da! Inaccurate, I'm doing a little in between. So the lower shelf is done, and now I'm currently doing the top shelf, taking everything out. Ta-da! This is the finished, well, not finished product, finished cupboard, well, temporarily finished. So I was thinking to leave this out so I remember to eat it, but if not, if I wanted to, then I can put this in here. And these were meant to replace those because they're looking a little bit dirty, but these are easier to put on, and I've left them there to like use them up just a little bit more. So should I talk you through what do you even call this, but kitchen things, non-food items, which are like kitchen foil and this kind of thing, the sushi mat, and these are resealable bags. Then we have lemongrass here and there, like dry foods like dried onions and lentils and black salt. And then obviously these little, actually I wonder if these should actually kind of go here, because they are non-food too, so it makes sense. And all the small non-food items are here that fit in this, whatever the height is. Yeah, it makes more sense this way. And then food starts from here. And the raisins and the coffee just put here, and then they're like sweets, like baby food / custard types. And this is a little bit similar, but it's this konki. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, so but difficult for me to pronounce this mixture of a G and K and one consonant, like k, g sound. Yeah, and I just have that. I used to feed the boxes, and like, if you ever need to feed somebody, but and salt and pepper was like, I don't know, it's excess. It was on the table before, but moving along. Here is non-food things, but I mean all the foods are pretty much dry, but let's start from this side. Water. I said I wanted the glasses close to it, but it wasn't feasible. Only one bottle left. And then there's more water, and then these I put my bottles with it, my empty bottle, even though they're empty, and more drinks because only one soy milk. And then the thing I showed you, but I asked you what it is, put that in here. I wonder if it could fit. Oops. Oh, it could fit up here as well if I wanted to. Maybe I could utilize the space better if I did that. And have both of them there, and then there would be more space here, but I think for now, and also one more soy milk will soon be used up, so it will also disappear. And then let's go from the back. So there are two bottles. There's one where I wrote a letter to send off. I think I want to keep that bottle though, because it's sentimental. Maybe I can like put little lights. I mean, I don't want to be a hoarder, but I think it was from the Lockswood Joust, and I just never get there, like especially now with the everything, all the festivals being like not happening anymore due to the virus. Maybe it makes sense to keep that one and then send the letter in the other bottle, and then I'll have reduced it. I don't want to be like hoarder-esque. But if I find the fairy lights again and I need to check there so that I know, rather than just telling myself that and like never actually going to the shop. But then it will fulfill a function, especially around Christmas. It'll be very cute. And I got into like learning about hygge, and well, I only just started. Like I bought a little book, but it hasn't arrived yet, and like I know very little, but I think that could be very hygge to have these cute little fairy lights on in the winter time. So I think that'd be, then it wouldn't be like hoarder-esque unless I'm over the bottle, which I'm not sure if I am, so I have to review that. But if it fulfills a function, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Or am I making excuses? I think it's the rarity factor, because this was my first time at the Lockswood Joust, and now the Lockswood Joust are not happening due to the, by the way, this is like this medieval festival thing where they stage like jousts and things like that, and it was really fun, and I wanted to go several times, but I never got to go. So this one time that I got to go, it's like special to me. Like the rarity factor is making it harder for me to say, like, I'm just throwing out as just an old bottle, but we'll see about that. I can review that choice in the near future. Well, then we have pasta section, but I put the whole wheat couscous in there as well. Sorry for the lighting being a bit funny. Couscous that I had, so I kind of just, I don't know how to explain that. I grouped that together, but it's like, I don't know, Italian food. Where does couscous come from? Foods from warm countries, dried foods. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of a similar function than as pasta. You can, if I didn't eat pasta, I could eat couscous instead with a meal. Like, it just kind of fit, and I put it to the back because it's a bigger item, so that I keep this joy-sparking like lineage of things where bigger things are at the back and bulkier things, and then like have like a, you know, that the way Marie Kondo says with clothing, that it kind of is like a line, like an upward line, like a graph almost, that zing line. So cute. And then I have lasagna sheets and extra fine noodles, Asian noodles, and then this Bombay mix, just kind of fit there with it, or maybe in front of here. I mean, I didn't want like a big bulky item at the front, but it kind of fits with this line, I think. Or I could place it here. Of course, I could also place it up above there. Up above. Yeah, I think I'm liking this placement, and it's still visible because it's higher. And these other ones, until I find out what to use them for, I'm not gonna miss them and won't need to reach for them so much. I don't want to forget them in there, but I think, I don't know how to research because I don't know what it's called. But I'll have to find out something. And obviously the glasses, I don't know why we keep an onion in the glasses holder, but like it fits in here. Also we could place the onions here. I mean, I prefer them in the fridge because at least they're like, I don't know, out of the way, because these get everywhere. But, which is why, embarrassingly, I have a whole thing that I cleared out full of onion things. But, you know what, for the time being, I mean, ideally these would go on the shelf. Let me think. Because nowadays, I keep this thing out so that I can refill the water filter easily. Because I have to do that all the time. So there would be space, because usually it lives here. Technically there would be space for these glasses then. But then what if I ever want to place this back in here then? What do I do? Then I would have to put this one down here. Which would not make sense. So, and of course at the very back, the cleaning products, which technically should go in here. And then this one is so full as well. This is why I said, like, I need to do the other cupboards first. Once these will be done, maybe there will be more space, or at least it will be organized in a way that makes sense for it to be wherever it will be placed at the time. But, like I said, I will get back to this cupboard, but for now, I'm liking the result. It's looking a lot freer, a lot better, a lot more thought through. And you can kind of see everything, aside from those little things. Or you can kind of know that what's at the back. And then, well, we have to make sure, I have to make sure I don't forget about the onions, but aside from that, it's looking cute and perfect. So I'm really glad I did this once again. And then there's two items which I'll be putting this in here. It goes with the item that it makes more sense with going with, and then this one I think would be another one too. Doesn't this look delicious? Oh, Merry Christmas. This is not from this year. This is from last year, but I tried this and I mean, it was good. It was amazing. So it'd be worth to go through here and see what recipes I want to keep, or what. I think same thing, maybe try this, maybe like learn the recipes, but also this one sparks joy and the other cookbooks don't, but I want to end up putting whatever cookbooks I keep, if I do keep any, because I started wondering if I'll end up keeping that book that I've made the recipes from. It's like right here. Now that I've started using it, if I end up feeling functional joy from it enough to want to hold on to it. But I'll review that at the end of, like, whatever, I gave myself 2 weeks. It doesn't really, the main thing was for me to, it doesn't really matter if it's 2 weeks, the main thing was to actually make those recipes, so I will see how I feel at the end. It's just something with the tomato, like if you watch that video, the acidity balanced it out so well, like I was really surprised by that, and these are little intricate things that maybe I wouldn't remember if I was like throughout the book, but at the same time, I don't really want to hold onto either of them because they don't really spark joy anymore. They used to be my favorites. I still remember them as favorites, but something like this I'm actually happy to see when I found this in the cupboard. I was like, yay! And you know, I found it at the right time. It's November. Over here for me anyway. So yeah, I'll probably leave it at that. And I wanted to thank you for watching, and would like to ask you, what your favorite part was of this organizational video, or declutter, if you will. But I didn't throw that much out, but great that I had gained awareness that this was actually out of date now. And also this bottle is looking so much better because I took this off. So yeah, what's like your favorite decluttering tip out of any of my videos that you have watched? Would love to hear it in the comments below. If the comments are off because of the child protection laws, then please feel free to head over to my Facebook group, Leah's Tidying World, same name, and you can see it there. Oh yeah, you can see it there. You can, well, you can comment there and let me know over there what your most fun part was for you, like out of this video. And then I'll know that you made it till the end, but this one wasn't so long, so it wasn't so difficult. But I'd love to hear from you, and I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, or to share this content with somebody you think might need to get the little bit of motivation going, or to give me a like and help my channel grow this way, and really let me know that you enjoyed this video. So also, do you like these new ones? Do you like the style? I like them. So these are new, as I mentioned. This one came from it. I thought it was fun to know that it's like made using recycled cotton. I think that's great that they tried to do that. But I'm gonna just read it and then throw it away. I wasn't gonna keep it forever, but like I held on to it for a bit because they're still new. And I found out that like the other ones fit better on your head. I said that. I know I'm stalling right now. I don't know why. But look at like, 1 second. It's like, I don't know. There's like space, my fingers in there or something. So, I mean, how are you supposed to hold a pot securely if your gloves are way too big? But anyway, I'm loving that it's made from recycled material and trying to be eco and everything. But yeah, I don't know why I'm stalling. I would like to invite you to return for the next video. I'd love to see you back. Oh wait. This part is 12 minutes. The earlier part needs to be added. I don't know how long it will be at the end. Oops. Okay, we'll see. So that being said, I think I'll say goodbye to you quickly, but I hope you will be back for the next one. Maybe I'll do another drawer, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Oh, P.S. These are actually a really Christmassy food to eat, so that actually makes sense that I drag them out at this time, and we'll leave them out over the winter period. Yay! And then I also sorted these by date and put these in here, and of course clean the floors. Ta-da! I was thinking a funny thing. I just want to leave all the kitchen drawers open that I sorted through, just so you can see how beautifully clear they are.